south side of Chicago. Just getting started here. This one belted deep left field on its way. Gone.
はいどうも皆さんこんにちはこんばんは KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで MLB THE SHOW やっていきたいと思います。さあ今日はヤンキース戦
Number 24, former first-round pick, Tanaka digging in, big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That's a ball. That's inside.
That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
First and second, 2 outs. Munetaka Murakami steps to the runner on the go. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Tosses to first.
全然ダメじゃねえかよ胸それだったら攻めて振ってくれ
That smash towards center. Dives and makes the catch. What a play. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Tanaka, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas under this one. And there's one down. Tanaka steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boo, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Popped up. Lopez. And there's 2 down. Tanaka with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Number 24 is okay, all set to go. This is Bryson Stott. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. It's Aaron Judge now, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. It's his 8th home run of the year. Ben Rice, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tanaka, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys that can come out feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lane Thomas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left
当
side.
てるんかい。
In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one at triple digits.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him swinging. So they get 2 runs. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tanaka steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And it
That's a
goes
foul
just
ball.
え、ファウルか。
Man at second.
Yeah.
Got him looking, and that one split the plate.
思ってるほど落ちなかった。
Lopez with a homer in his last game. Line drive. And there's 1 away. Jonathan India at the plate. That one ripped but foul. India launched a homer in his most recent game. Just
That's
missed.
high. That's a ball.
Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. So the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Ow. 2 away after the drop third strike. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That is upstairs for ball 1. Bellinger getting the start in left in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Popped up. Teal under it. And that is that.
よし。
Back at right field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Next one in the dirt. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball popped up. Tanaka. Then there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
Yeah.
And the 0-2. On the ground, right side.
Gets it.
Lau over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 out and a runner at second.
あーくそ、もっと高かった。
And there are two down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Rice in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Thomas avoids the first pitch for ball 1. And that is out of play. Just missed. Ball. And that one is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside low. Full count now. The White Sox up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fly ball down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. Outside,
ball
and
4.
that is
Runner,
ball
take your
4.
base.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Oh, right to the backstop. Thomas into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Squirts away a little bit. Throw into third. Tennessee. He's into third of the wild pitch. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. Into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez. Ripped to first. Takes it to the bag himself, and back here on the south side. Ready now for the 5th inning. Jonathan India stepping in now for the Yankees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Swing at a ground ball. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Just missed. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air, right field. Isbell gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. That one almost got him.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So the Yanks go in order. Score holds at 4-3. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Cole Sands.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
いや、取るか。
Tanaka back on the mound. He's been efficient, but the pitch counts climbing. Singy.
Yeah, just needs to stay on script here, Boo. Keep attacking, keep it clean. The bullpen will thank him later.
Oh, first offering way inside, almost got him. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Outside. That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Murakami steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Judge.
That's
in
it,
for
ball.
the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice.
Okay.
And that is that.
いやー、この上位打線ポンポンと抑えたのはでかい。
DH Tanaka 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance.
いかないか。
That's
そう。
down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first.
Well done, drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's it.
He's trying for third. Can't glove it cleanly. Coming home. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Tanaka back at it, pitching with the lead.
Yeah, it's always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. He's got to lock in here. Can't let this game seesaw.
Thomas wants to challenge this. Thought it was
それ
a
入って
ball.
るんでない
And they don't come
上入
much
ってないよ。
closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and his
Yo,
speedy
止めたけど。
runner is on at first. Wells in the box again, takes a strike.
That's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Brings it in. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Hurt.
The White Sox leading by 5 in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in
グッズは
time,
無理。
though. So a tough
取れな
play,
かった
but
時
they
点で。
do get out number 2. This one in the air, right field.
あ、やべ。
Base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe. And
Safe.
the runner from second scores on the play.
あ、ここで変わるか。
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Pepio.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Tanaka stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
惜し
He's
い
there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
よしよし
Tanaka with a solid two-way performance in this ball game.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's
まあ
always
まず
fun to
ま
watch
ず
him
や
out
な
there.
Tanaka stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Montgomery off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Swings and this one's flared.
切れるな。よし。
Bellinger returns it to the infield. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Alec Burleson steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Did it?
Started after it, appeal to first. He did not go around.
You got this, Tanaka.
That misses.
Ball.
3 and 2 now. Boog Sciambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Inside,
And
okay.
ball
Take
4
your
to
bait.
aboard. So up next for Chicago, Alec Burleson. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run in already. Fires to the plate. Safe.
Okay.
And the runner scores from second. It's 3-3. Tanaka, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Check
Did he
swing
go?
of the 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
入って
Picks
る
up
か今の。
strikeout number 7. Tanaka thought that one missed, and here
そう
comes
だ
the
よな。
challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Yanks leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center.
い
Bellinger
やー、
settles
詰まっ
underneath
て
it.
んね。
And there's 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Tanaka. And it stays fair.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one.
Quick move to first. Tanaka dives back in safely. And the 2-2. Runner on the move. Ball outside.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over,
Runner goes again. This one in the air, center field. One down. One out. Runner at second. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Lopez.
やべ、戻っちゃった。
Now the tag is
やべ、
third,
やっちゃった。
and they got it.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Tanaka digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
Santana, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground. And foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a bouncer. Dig. On to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Up next.
Tanaka played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's...
Tanaka steps to the plate for the White Sox. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. And that will end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tanaka at the dish. Top 5 in RBIs, and he's not slowing down, Singy. Basically part of the grounds crew the way he clears the bases.
Yeah, he's got that touch gene, and apparently it comes with a very generous RBI bonus.
That one is absolutely belted. Shoot the extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. No throw. He steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Keishel under it. And there's 1 down. Munetaka Murakami now at the plate.
Munetaka Murakami.
Strike him out.
Hey.
Huge strikeout there. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. Steer. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
ダメだ。
No outs. Runner at first. Brian Rocchio, the next twin up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Tanaka stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, fires to the plate, safe.
Okay.
And the second scores on the play. So up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. This one in the air right field. Wallner heading to the alley. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tagging from third. The tag and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. One down. Luke Keishel, the next twin up to hit. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Swing, and he popped it up. Murakami. And there's two down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the...
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Colson Montgomery. Clemens.
Yeah.
Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins add another to their winning streak. Tanaka did well despite the loss. Put together a
そこはいかないが正解だったか。
It was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
First and second, one out. Tanaka, the next to hit. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. That's outside. Ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Tanaka. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Jenkins takes it in for the out. 1 away. So 2 down. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner, trying to bunt his way on. And safe at first, a bunt single. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Alec Burleson. Runner takes off. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and everyone's safe.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those.
Inside move to second. Tanaka dives back in, but they got him. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Brian Rocchio. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a pop-up. Loud gets there. He's under it. That's out number 2. One down, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tanaka, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
That one pushed foul. Man at first, 1 away. There's a line drive to left field.
Yeah.
Rosarena gets under it. 2 away now. Tanaka didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great
打っ
either.
てないよりはマシ。
One out, man at first. Tanaka steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Briota, runner on the go, and that'll load the bases.
Mune.
Right there, last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Runner takes off, a sliding stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one in the air, center field. 1 down.
今一つ足りねえんだよな、フェンスまで。
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging.
モーテルより落ちてこないんだよ
So 2
な。
down, Tanaka will hit next. 1 for 3. On the ground to third, Clemens. That is the inning. Man at first, Tanaka steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Tanaka had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Definitely didn't do much of
という
anything
ことで
for
次
him
回
in
は
this
登
one. I
板
think
な
he
ので
knows
こ
he's
こで終
capable
わ
of
り
more.
ます
They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
ホームラン出なかったなぁ。まあジャッジには綺麗にホームラン打たれたような気がするけど、まあ勝ったからよしとしましょう。はい、ということで本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。